I keep seeing stories of young women and young girls being killed because they rejected a boy. Because they said to a man on the street, no, I'm not into you. And it breaks my heart. It makes me sad. And it's one of the most disgusting and gruesome things to hear about because it's silly and it's so preventable. And I'm only talking about this because I want to speak to the mothers who are raising sons. And I want to speak to the fathers who are raising sons. And I want you to raise your son to remember to lead the pack and not follow the herd. I want you to raise your son to lead the pack and not follow the herd. Because when you raise a man to have a fragile ego, things like this happens. When you raise your son to be more concerned about what men think of him rather than the women that he claims to like, things like this happen. Things where he feels the need to prove something to the boys around him instead of standing and proving something to himself. Because when you get rejected, you need to prove to yourself the next one is going to want me. But when you stand in fragility and you stand being more concerned about how other men feel about you, you now feel the need to remind them that you a man. And so she can't make you look like you a pussy. So you felt metaphorically stabbed because she rejected you. So now you felt the need to literally stab her to remind everybody else that you really a man. Raise your sons to lead the pack and not follow the herd. Because it's silly shit like this that make women feel uneasy to navigate the world. It's silly shit like this that continues to make parents have to be more strict on how their daughters navigate through the world. Because merely them walking down the block can end their life when they tell a dude, I'm not feeling you like that. Lead the pack and don't follow the herd.